morning and welcome back. We're going to do our science lesson today. Why don't we review some things that we did last term? Do you remember what are the 5 things a plant needs in order to grow? Soil, water, sunlight, wind, and space. You're right, they need those 5 things in order to grow. Now, let's see which part of the plant grows first. I hope you have your thinking cap on because we're going to figure out which part of the plant grows first. Now, before we had discussed that when we plant our seed, the first part that grows are the flower? I don't think so. Maybe the leaves. Nah. The stem? Oh, I know what it is. It's the roots. If you guess roots, do you remember what are the roots' important job for the plant? When the roots grow, they grow down into the ground to anchor the plant in place. That means when the strong winds blow, the plant's not going to fall over. Also, the roots have one more important job. They send lots of nutrients and food to the rest of the plant, like the leaves, the buds, and the flower in order to help it to grow. I actually have 2 plants here. You can see the roots in this one. They're not that many, but they are quite big. This plant, they have lots of leaves, and look at how many roots. Oh my goodness, too many to count. So, Miss Hines has a label, and this label says roots. Can you say it after me? Great job. Let's say it one more time. Roots. I'm going to put it here. So this tells us that this part of the plant is called the roots. We have one job to do for this lesson today. Do you remember this picture? I want you to find the roots in your picture, and I would like you to color them in either white, brown, or black. Then I want you to color the soil or the dirt in brown. Okay? Great job. Okay, now a little fun activity that we can also do after coloring to show you how the water goes up into the plant from in the roots. I used glue and some salt. So what I did is I put the glue where the roots are and all up in the stem. Then I sprinkled salt. Remember, we're practicing using those 3 fingers to sprinkle the salt onto the glue. I'm letting it dry for a little bit. So in the meantime, I got a cup, a paintbrush, and I added some green paint, just a little bit, and some water, and I mixed it together so it's really, really liquidy. So now what I'm going to do, get a tissue so we don't make a big mess. I'm going to dip my paintbrush in some of that green paint mixture, and I'm going to lightly touch the root. Hold on, let's turn this paper up slightly so we can see. Do you see how the green is spreading and it's going all into the different parts of the roots? So when it rains and the water falls, the roots soak up all that water. And do you see how the green is moving all the way up into the plant? I want you guys to try this experiment at home and see if it works for you. So that's how water moves from the roots to the stem, and it will go into the leaves and into the flower. Great job, guys.